Dear Bungie, I want to be a gunsmith. Part 3. In the previous Gunsmith videos, I outlined customization mechanics I want to see in Destiny, alongside material that could be seen as either supporting evidence or convenient coincidence. In this video, I will be stretching that distinction to either prophetic or delusional proportions. Bottom line, I want more customization options than I have a right to want, or will ever need. And if I am anywhere near correct, Destiny is going to turn this industry on its head, and quite possibly bring it to its knees. Our adventure begins with this shot of Joseph Staten's Viper P3 in the E3 gameplay reveal. I began to wonder if this ammo counter was player adjustable along this channel. If this was true, then perhaps the scopes and sights that connect to this mounting could slide in a similar manner. That is when I noticed the placement of this piece here. If mounting is not limited to the top of the gun, where is the limit? And what else might slide? In Gunsmith 2, I touched on how hacking the optics of a readout might work. I now believe that the optics in the scopes themselves are just as customizable as the readouts. That is, both visually and functionally. The first clue was this manufacturer's stamp found at the top of this scoped view in the Law of the Jungle trailer. I believe that anywhere you see this stamp reveals a player-definable area. The second clue was the ammo counter and compass found in the scope of the P3. I believe that because the compass and ammo counter are also available in readout form, this suggests the modular nature to customization that crosses from display to scope and includes what type of data is displayed and how it is displayed. If scopes and readouts are this editable, surely the rest of the weapon must be as well, and if that is the case, then perhaps the armor is too. I began looking for pieces of armor that might have a slidable aspect to them. While revisiting this checkered Titan, the knobs on the shoulder pads and forearms really stood out. I thought, wouldn't it be funny if these pieces were placeable along this checkered pattern, much like the graphics I discussed in Gunsmith 2? But when was the last time I was given the ability to customize anything by manipulating 3D objects in a game? That's when it hit me like a ton of bricks. Forge. What if Bungie applied the same forward thinking found in Forge to the creation and customization of weapons, armor, and more in Destiny? The placement of these knobs could definitely be explained if the armor was being treated like a Forge map. I struggled with accepting this, because the idea of being able to customize my Guardian within a Forge-style editor fries my brain with the amazingly endless possibilities. But when you consider just how customizable all of Forge World is, there is little reason to doubt that Bungie could make the forging of weapons and armor a reality. I decided to look for any obvious examples of the same concept in weapons, and found it on the Red Death. The placement of these spikes could definitely be the end result of a similar process. Now that I had a basic example in weapons and armor, I went back to the checkered Titan to see if he had anything else he wanted to tell me. Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion, Gunsmith 4, where it will be revealed that my speculation knows no bounds, and I will go over the equation I used to arrive at these conclusions, so you can follow along at home and check my work. Thank you for watching, and I will see you Starside on Dear Bungie.